Hey guys, this is the Smarttek Double Ensuite Shower Tent set up behind me here. I'm going to show you how I set it up, and I'm going to show you how to pack it away as well. Let's get started.
Hit it.
G'day folks, Ben from Snowy's today, down at the Brown Hill Creek Caravan Park again. We're down here today all about Smarttek. This caravan park's a great little stopover for locals, or a great place to stay if you're passing through the area. It's in Adelaide's leafy eastern suburbs, and it's a beautiful, quiet little spot. I've got the Smarttek Double Ensuite Shower Tent here with me today. I'm going to show you how to set it up and pack it away. Weighs a little bit over 5 kilos and packed up, measures about 107 by about 15 centimeters by 15 centimeters thereabouts, depending on how tightly you pack it up. I'm going to start by showing you what comes in the bag. So just having a look inside the bag here. This is the main portion of the tent, the frame and everything, all in one. Now I haven't set this up before and there's not much in the instructions, so I'm making some assumptions here, but this to me looks like a little organizer pocket that can hang inside the tent. I guess we'll find out more about that shortly. Get a bag of pegs and some guy ropes. They're very thin pegs. Probably don't need a really super durable peg for this, but you could upgrade them. This is the fly sheet that goes over the top for a bit of rain protection, and something else I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I'm going to make an assumption that that is a towel rail and there's someone to install it inside. First thing though is to grab this, untie the tie around it, and we can pop the frame in place. Okay, so I'm just going to orient the tent. I've got the main hub here. This is what's going to form the peak of the tent. I just need to find the doors, so I can see I've got, there we go, I've got doors there, so I want the doors facing that way, so I'm just going to let the legs fall out. It's a long, thin tent this way. From here, I'm going to grab these legs and invert these knuckles back the other way on all 4 corners. And the tent's starting to take shape. I'm actually going to put 4 pegs in the corners now so that the tent stays there in case the wind picks up. Okay, I've got all 4 pegs in the corners now, so the tent's secure. Now I need to extend each of these legs. So to do that, there's a little mechanism up underneath the sleeve here. So if we grab this knuckle on top and start pulling these legs out, eventually we'll see this mechanism in this gap here. So if we keep extending that out, it'll eventually click into place. There we go, you can feel it click. So from here we flow through the fly sheet over the top. Now this has got clips in the corners. Plastic clips that marry up to these loops here. There's a loop on the top and a loop on the bottom. This loop on the bottom can be used for the guy ropes that are included with your kit. So if it is really windy, put some guy ropes in for stability. Not going to worry about that today, but I am going to throw the fly over the top now. We'll just orient this so it runs lengthways to the tent, throw it over the top and clip it into place. So we've just got to attach our accessories inside now because the tent itself is all set up. But first, I want to grab a shower and put it around the corner there and show you where the shower inlet port is, because then I can show you how the shower rose attaches inside the tent. So I've just come around to the end of the tent here and I've got my Smarttek hot water unit here. And there's this port here where the shower rose can go into the tent. So I've had to set this down low. So I've got about a 2-meter shower rose here. So I need to allow a bit of space to go in and up inside the tent there. So I'm just going to grab this, tuck it inside here, because then I can go inside and set it all up. So let's go in there and check it out. Okay, so I'll step inside the tent here now. The first thing I'm going to do is put our towel rail on. I've worked out where it goes. There's 2 clips or straps with clips here that we can clip this into, and it creates a neat little towel rail for us here in the dry side of the tent. We'll step in through to this side here, which is where we actually set up our shower. Now we'll grab our little shower caddy here, and there's 4 loops in here, little plastic rings that marry up with the clips on the shower caddy here, so we can clip this onto this wall. They're all mesh pockets, so we can keep our shower accessories at hand. And lastly, we can now come down to the base here and grab our shower rose that we poked through the wall there, and we come up to these Velcro tabs in the corners here, which is where we can attach our shower rose to secure it in place, ready for a nice hot shower. There's 2 tabs and we're good to go. So that's how you set up the Smarttek Double Shower Ensuite. That was super easy by myself. It only took a few minutes. And pack up is just as easy as well. So the first thing we're going to do for pack down is probably remove the accessories from inside, or at the very least take this pole out, because it's not going to fold up very well with this in here. The little organizer panel that we've got at the end of the other side here, we can probably leave that in place. I'm going to leave it there and see how it folds up with that attached. We do probably though want to take the fly sheet off, because this being a waterproof fly sheet, we don't want to risk that getting pinched in the frame anywhere and causing a hole. So now I've got fly and accessories off, we'll now collapse the frame down. So we go to each of these corners, we press this little lever here, which will release this frame and allow it all to collapse down. So we push that down, do it on each corner. So now we can probably take our pegs out of the corners, and we need to invert these knuckles back inside the tent. So just push these gently and be careful that this center hub doesn't come back and hit us in the face. It tends to bounce back a little bit once you release it. Now from this point, we grab all 4 corners and bring them up to the center, and we can then roll the tent up. So we've got the tent packed up now, just got to slide it back in the bag. Now that went back in the bag a cinch. The bag's plenty big enough for the tent. That is how you set up and pack away the Smarttek Double Ensuite Shower Tent. You can grab these online at snowies.com.au. And if you've got any questions, let us know down in the comments below. If you like that video, subscribe to our channel and you'll get all of the latest and greatest information, or check out some other Smarttek videos like this one down here.